Guys, so we are all good now. Going to begin with IMM 5708 to application to change condition, extend my stay or remain in Canada as a visitor or temporary permit holder. Fine. So we are considering the case where someone is a worker wants to extend their stay as a visitor. Okay. You see a unique client identifier, although not mandatory. You have this number already if you have ever applied to IRCC, 8 or 10 digit number. So there is no reason why you wouldn't enter because anyway they are gonna find out. I want service in English. Extend my stay. All the information sample, guys. Extend my stay as a visitor. Full name. So family name first and then given name. Have you ever used any other name? Select no. Gender. Male I select. Date of birth. Make sure you meet the format, okay? Place of birth. Let's say you check your passport for this, guys. Country or territory. Citizenship. Current country or territory of residence. So Canada by default because you're doing it from Canada. Status. What's your status here? Your worker. Okay, from. So let's say your work permit was issued in 2023. Just sample, guys. 30th to 2026. 130. Previous country or territory. During past 5 years, have you lived in any country or territory other than your country of citizenship or your current country or territory? So for more than 6 months, let's say you've already lived in Canada and India. So this I'm going to select no. Your current marital status, I select single. Have you previously married on a common origin? I select no. Language, native language. Let's say this guy's native language is Hindi. Are you able to communicate English? Yes, I can do English. Have you taken a test from designated testing authority to assess your proficiency in English, French? I select yes. Whatever is your case, passport number. Make sure everything matches, no error. Issued date. Let's say it was issued in 2020. 2030 01. For this trip, will you use passport issued by foreign Taiwan? That is identified, so that's not applicable. So that's those are disabled too. Do you have national ID number? So when I had used, when I had filed my application, I selected yes, and I had used my PAN card details, and it went successful. But this is a sample video, so that's why I'm just doing no. But now in India, you get Aadhaar and other details too. So if you have, you can provide that. I select no, just for like sample, but provide. Why to hide it? US PR card. Are you a green card holder? I select no. Contact information. Countries again selected Canada. So again, you know your address, right? I don't have to tell you. Just simple. Uh, Street number, sample. Residential same as mailing. I select yes. Telephone number. Canada, US. I select. Type. I select cellular. Okay. Okay. Sample, guys. Alternate. No, don't have to. Email very important. What proper email address? Not something like this. Oh, it went through. I'm just experimenting. Wow. The time of your original entry, your first entry to Canada. So let's say you entered Canada back in 2001 15 place. Let's say Toronto, Pearson Airport. The original purpose coming to Canada, let's say you came as a worker. This was sample, guys. Do it as per okay. Most recent entry, if not the original entry. So let's say this guy had not gone out, so I don't have to provide the most recent visitor record, study, work permit, okay, document number, work permit. Purpose, details of visit to Canada. Business, tourist. I can do extend my stay here, but just let us they did it like this, extend my stay as visitor. How long? Let's say you're going for 5 months. Available funds, let's say my expenses will be paid by myself. Name and address of person tuition, I will visit. Yeah. Let's say you're gonna stay with your friend. So name is like Peter Smith, relationship, friend, address, provide the address. You know this better than me, right? Education. Have you had any post-secondary education, including university, college? I select yes. Provide the information. So let's say 2000, this guy was born. So in India, typical 10, 17, 18. Let's say he had gone to 2018, May to 2022, May. Field and levels are. So I'll say BTech in IT school, New Delhi IT college, city town, New Delhi, country or territory, India. Given your employment for past, including if you held any government position such as civil servant, hospital administration. So here you need to provide the details at it has shown, and it's not just about like occupation. Even if you're retired, you need to provide 10 years before that. Okay. So that also they want to, and even if you were studying, okay, like going to school or something, that also you need to provide. Okay. But if you're not doing anything, that you need to provide. So if you're working now for this guy, it will be work here. Okay. So I'm just gonna finish the first row, but because it's a sample video, not real, but provide like for past 10 years. Don't do something like this. 201 current activity like occupation. So I'll just IT consultant. Company, let's say Toronto IT guys. City town, Toronto, country, province. Okay. And then before that, education, any other job that you have done, provide their details for last 10 years. Okay. If you have more than 3 rows to be added here that you don't have enough space, put that as part of your client information letter. That's what I was telling you initially. Background information. Within past 2 years, have you had tuberculosis or lungs? No. Have a physical mental disorder? I select no. Answer as per your own case, not what I'm doing. Remained beyond the validity, no. Refused visa permit. Have you ever applied to enter or remain in Canada? Yes. You're already in Canada, right? Provide all the details like what you applied, what you did, all the details. Okay. put your application number, permit number, everything, so that there's nothing to hide. Have you ever committed, been arrested, been charged? Select no. Have you served military militia? I select no. Okay. Will remember associated in political party? I select no. Will treatment no. Now contacted by IRCC in future? I select yes. Oh, why not? No, sorry. Yes, I'll select. Date you can select. Now for online applications, you don't need to sign, but you can put your name here. That's fine. And you can click on validate. So validation is just checking the format, mandatory fields, etc. But not if you have completed everything properly. So that you have to check. So once you are done with this, you can save it and you can upload. Now I'm going to take you back to GCK.